Back again, man. Had to start it over, man. I'll give people a couple minutes to get up in here. I apologize about the technical difficulties. Had to start it over, y'all. Had to start it over. Hit that light when y'all come in here. We talking about Paul George. Talking about PG-13. No, I'm not excited about this. What's up? What's up? Hit that light. Hit that light when you come on in here. We talking about PG-13. Now he a journeyman. He a journeyman now, man. This guy's becoming a journeyman. It's not gonna work. He a journeyman now. That's what he is, Ted. He a journeyman. He a journeyman, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think that this is gonna get us over the hump, y'all crazy. I don't like this, man. But we gonna have to stick with it. I don't like it. I got a bad feeling about it. It's what I was talking about last night. Okay, well, I did a live last night. You know what I'm saying? You know, I go live in the evenings, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come on through and pull up too. But I did a live late last night, and I was letting y'all know that from the outside looking in and on paper, yeah, it might look good. And from the outside looking in, when Embiid looks at Paul George, or when Paul George looks at Embiid, they might be like, oh yeah, I would love to play with him, and vice versa, and all this other stuff. But then when y'all start playing with one another, watch, it ain't gonna look. Y'all gonna end up not even wanting to be around each other. It's gonna become a situation that happened with James Harden and Joel Embiid. It's gonna be the same situation. Think glass half full. Hell, shit, all they got is a drop. We could have got, man, listen, bro. Listen, y'all might like his game. Y'all look at it, you know, numbers-wise, and y'all look at stuff like, oh, yeah, well, you know, he puts up numbers, and he, you know, in the regular season, he does good and stuff like that, man, but I'd rather get a guy, man. I don't like the fact that we got Andre Drummond on there again. I mean, listen, I would want Andre Drummond a little bit earlier, like a younger. We got to get younger if we're gonna compete with Boston. And I know Boston, they might look old and all this other stuff, but they're not old. Al Horford, hell, I'll take Al Horford before I take any of those other guys again. Because we know Al Horford, man, what you doing? Dude about to hit me. I'd rather take Al Horford. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather take Al Horford. Paul George is stealing money. That's what he did. Y'all don't understand. What's it called? OKC gave up a lot. Sam Presti and them, they gave up all their picks, and they got SGA. And guess what? They won the chess match. They won. Hey, a lot of people during that time. I remember too. I forgot who it was. I want to say it was. I think it was Ticket. But shout out to the to Ticket, man. A while back, I think he did say that OKC had won the trade. You know, and also, you know, I think that's why, you know, he the brother Ticket was so high on SGA because nobody believed in SGA. I watched SGA in Kentucky because I happen to like Kentucky, man. You know, I like to see their products come up. You know, and then when Maxey went there, you gotta think about it. The guys, it's interesting because the guys that I like, you know, like Maxey, like Randall, you know, AD once upon a time, all them guys, they Kentucky products. But not to stray away from the subject, like they gave up a lot just to get Paul George. I like, man, like he don't even bring that much to the table, man. Like you still like Randall? Yeah, Randall is still my guy, man. Like, listen, man, I know it was just an injury that has depleted him somewhat, but he had a good season up until he got hurt. He was selected to be an all-star. He was an all-star caliber player. And he possibly would have got New York over that hump. They could have used Julius Randle, but now if he stays healthy, provided that don't nobody get hurt, man, New York got ahead. See, New York is playing the long game. You know what I'm saying? New York is actually doing things smart. New York is actually setting things up real smart. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they're getting enough credit. They're looking at what Boston did. Boston made a few moves here and there. FC gave up. You got to think about it. Okay, the Robert Williams. You know what I'm saying? The Marcus Smarts and all that. And then look what they got in return. They got Drew Holiday. They got a champion, and guess what? They didn't even need to do that much, and now look at they got Porzingis. Yeah, I haven't given up on Randall, man. Like, I guess it's my bias, him being from Texas and everything, and me seeing him and stuff. But I haven't given up on Randall. He a cool cat, man. He a cool cat, but for those people that say he only play one way and all that other stuff, hell no. Shit, I take Randall in a heartbeat. Randall, and he's an extremely hard worker. People got to understand he lost weight. He lost body fat when he came to the league. If you look at Randall when he first from coming in, it really his weight really wasn't no problem because he still knew how to move. Everybody be tripping talking about he only can use his left hand. No, he can't. That nigga can finish with both hands around the basket. You said J.R. Reed Jr. right now. Reed Jr. Yeah, Paul Reed. You talking about Paul Reed? Oh. Yeah, Reed Jr. You talking about DJ Burns. You talking about DJ Burns. I'm like, where you? Yeah, Burns. Yeah, I was like, Reed Jr. Hey, Ted, man, what you smoking this morning, bud? I'm like, damn, man, you got me thinking I'm tripping. Ted making me feel like, man, I'm going senile, man. I'm like, shit, I know I ain't tripping. He lost like 45 pounds and counting. And he got good footwork, man. You know, like really, like, and that's what I'm saying. If basketball don't work out for Burns, he said, I'm not puffing this morning. Oh, that smoking on. Hey, in the middle of the bar. No. Oh, you know. Hey, in the middle of the bar. Yeah, that's what he need, man. He need to roll up one, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll be feeling good. Then Ted be reporting the news to me and shit. Man, I bet you be blowing guns and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I blowing guns up the nose and stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. You know how like you blow a gun, you give somebody a gun, they take it through the nose. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's old school, man. Nah, man, but yeah, you gotta be a champion smoker. Nah, but back up Paul George, see, all he gonna do is go there. Man, look, I understand. Look, talent wise, man, Paul George, like I said, man, he's second to none. Like I thought, I wish he wouldn't have never got hurt. I wish Paul George never, ever got hurt. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, we'll never know the reasoning behind why it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we know the reason why. We saw the play and everything. You know what I'm saying? It was, and I really don't like to even think about it because it's a blessing that he's even walking again. But man, like I said, man, he was McGrady with a better shooting percentage and played way better defense than T-Mac would ever dream of playing. Yeah, he almost lost his leg, man. Shit, man. It was so bad, man. Coach Krzyzewski said, we shutting everything down. Man, it was so horrific, man. Man, he had players on there quitting. And KD was like, nah, you know what? I'm good. Yeah, he had guys quitting. Cook Sports, I see you in the building. Make sure y'all go sub to the homie. Cook Sports. Hashtag GTD. What's going down, brother? How you feeling? Yeah, we in here, man, bright and early. Bright and early. Nearly 8:30. At least in Central Standard Time. Yeah, man, we over here. We talk about Paul George, man. As you know, Paul George signed a 4-year, 212 max deal. He's stealing money once again. I'm surprised. You know the 76ers was going to go ahead and they were going to do everything that they could to get rid of, clear out some space and everything. Nick Nurse, will you? Okay, we'll see. Now, see, you brought up that factor. See, I like Nick Nurse too. I fucks with Nick Nurse, man. I want people to understand that, man. I fucks with Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse, man. A lot of people they sit up there, they say, oh, he got lucky when he won his ring and all that other stuff. Nah, Nick Nurse actually holds people accountable. That's why, Joel Embiid, he got held accountable by Nick Nurse. Man, what is this guy doing? Nah, no, he ain't. No, he ain't. They both two niggas that need the ball. If they don't get their touches, they get upset, and they both come up short in crucial key moments. Embiid, he can't. You can't depend on him in terms of his health. And then with Paul George, you never know what's gonna happen. One minute, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he might be hurt, or the other minute he failed to show up and be a leader. He ain't no good leader, man. He's not a good leader. Maxey is more of a leader than Paul George. But see, I don't like Paul George coming over there because now you're gonna stunt the growth of Maxey. If I'm Maxey, I'm like, nah, nigga, this is my goddamn team. I don't like it because now you're gonna try to stunt Maxey's growth. Maxey's the one that got the cap track. Maxey is the one that showed up against New York. Maxey the one that been consistent. Maxey's the one that you could defend, that you could depend on. Paul George is stealing money, man, everywhere he go. Yeah, hell of a talent. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all can't get past the fact that this dude is talented. No, you got to look at it beneath the surface, man. Oh, we're not better than the Knicks. We're not better than the Knicks. Let me repeat that. We're not better than the Knicks. Now the Bucks, yeah, I can see the Bucks. But and you gotta hope what's gonna happen in terms of the Bucks. You said Maxey is young. He can take a seat back. PG came from, man, Maxey ain't taking no damn back seat. Do you know what this guy been doing? Man, Maxey got youth on his side. I'll take Maxey in a heartbeat. You could depend on Maxey in the fourth quarter of games. At least I know Maxey can at least lead the charge. Yeah, he's still young though. You know what I'm saying? Paul George, you 34. You headed beyond your best years are behind you. And they really got behind you because of your injury or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you're still not gonna be able to carry nobody over the hump by yourself. You can't do it. Every time you left Paul George alone, he was unable to fulfill the obligation of putting the team on the back and carrying them over where they needed to. Maxey was able to do that. Yeah. What you want, a cookie? What Paul George want, a cookie cooks? Embiid could drop 50. Embiid could drop 70. Guess where it landed us? On the couch. Paul George can drop 30. Guess where the Clippers ended up against Mavericks? They ended up on the couch. They was over there fishing. They probably went to Fort Lauderdale, or they probably went to Florida, Galveston, or somewhere. They went out on a boat. You know what I'm saying? Went to go fishing because they damn sure wasn't in no. Yeah, they probably did go out there. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere. Out there in California, you know what I'm saying, out there in the ocean and shit to go fishing and shit. Cause they sure didn't make they didn't go to no championship, none of that. Man, he's stealing money, man. Like, what has he done, Cooks? Ted, for real, what has he done? And I don't want to hear about this injury stuff. Look, everybody done got hurt, man. Now, I was a little empathetic and sympathetic for a while, but man, no, you over that now. You done got up dunking. Matter of fact, he got hurt trying to dunk one play. He hurt his ankle that year. I forget against. I think I want to say, was it against Dallas? It was against somebody, but he hurt his ankle trying to dunk. Yeah, it was against Dallas. He hurt his ankle. I'm like, oh Lord, again. And like every time you need him, oh man, he hurt again. Turn around, you know what I'm saying? Now it ain't as bad as like AD, but he was, he was still up there. But we talking about his whole mentality. It's Kawhi's fault. Nah. It's both of their damn fault. It's both of their damn fault. But see, this is the thing. Kawhi the champion. Kawhi the champion. Kawhi stayed. Kawhi is the one that brought Paul George over there. And then it wasn't just Kawhi's fault. It was James Harden's fault. It was everybody's fault. Plumlee, all them. It's a team thing. It ain't just one person fault. Man, we got to stop with all this Cooks and Ted. If one person go down, that's why ain't nobody got no Mamba mentality. Anthony Edwards got it. Shea Gilgeous Alexander, he got it. He got a Mamba mentality. Jaylen Brown, he got a Mamba mentality. Paul George, he used to like Kobe too. But he ain't got no Mamba mentality, man. Listen, man, you gotta have a bird mentality too. Man, look, just give me the goddamn ball and get the hell out of the way and let me go ahead and operate. And make sure that you do it. And on top of that, be able to play make and flows and all that other stuff. But you wasn't doing it and you wasn't leading at the same time. Man, listen, bro. That nigga right there, man, you had a lot of opportunities to show, okay, what you got? Can you bring back that Indiana Paul George? Now, Indiana Paul George, yes. But see, y'all kind of look at Paul George like he's still in Indiana as if y'all look at LeBron like he's still in goddamn Miami or Cleveland or something like that. You said I'm heartless. You said Kawhi's washed. Nah, he just ain't healthy. I mean, his knees are deteriorating, and I didn't want him to play in the Olympics. You said look at it from Paul's point of view. He's been waiting on Kawhi. Wait a minute. They've been waiting on each other. No, go back and go look at the history. Both of them two have been hurt all the time too as well. There have been times when Kawhi has had to put the team on his back. Don't forget, Kawhi up until the playoffs, Kawhi played 68 games. He played a lot of games this season. That's what a lot of people were commending him for. He played a lot of games, and then Anthony Davis, I think he played like 76 or something like that. The reason why I was focused on them two because them two, out of everybody, and Zion Williamson have missed a big percentage of games throughout their career, and I was focused on them two. Listen, I want people to understand this. Paul George, a pre-injury Paul George, Paul George that could rock the cradle in the open floor. I'm talking about an Indiana Paul George that went over there and took the team from Danny Granger. That Paul George that would chase your ass down and block you. A Paul George that could play you on defense like 1 through 4 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That Paul George, a Paul George that'll come baseline and yoke on the whole Cavs team. Y'all looking at that Paul George. That Paul George is over with. I'm talking a clutch Paul George. That Paul George is done. Now the only thing I give Paul George is this: he has made a couple of Western Conference Finals, but he didn't, he didn't capitalize. And some people feel like Paul George. Now I don't feel this way, but they're like, if you're gonna put Dame Lillard in the top 75, then you might as well put Paul George in the top 75 because he's made Western Conference Finals. He's been in the conference finals several times. Well, not just Western Conference Finals, but he's been in several conference finals. And I know that ain't the finals, you know what I'm saying? But Dame Lillard ain't never been in no finals. T-Mac, he ain't never been in no damn finals. He ain't never made it out the first round, with the exception of Spurs. I mean, he played deep, but he's not. See, like I'm saying, it's not the same, man. Like how it was. Like, with Clay, it's not the same, man, because of their age, man. It's not like he ain't terrible, but it's not the same. It ain't the Paul George that was in it, in his 20s and all that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to understand. Y'all banking on the fact, you're going to get a Paul George that's at his peak powers and all this other stuff automatically. That's going to save Philly. Nah, I'm not happy with this. Now, OG, that's going to take us somewhere. Mikal Bridges, that's going to take us somewhere. A guy like Derek White, that's going to take us somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I need them type. I need that type of player on that small forward position to let Maxey go ahead and still do his thing. Is he better than Tobias Harris? Yes. I mean, he's better than Tobias Harris, but in terms of consistency, they about the same because you can't when you need them most, they ain't gonna show up. That's what the problem was with Tobias Harris. And people talk about Kawhi being washed up. I don't think Kawhi is washed up. Kawhi got his needs, man. I've said this about Kawhi. I think Kawhi, me myself personally, I think Kawhi should just go ahead and you're a Hall of Famer, man. You got 2 rings and you got 2 Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and everything. You said, Max Money, you said you're really negative. Nah, I'm really real. That's what I am. You know what I'm saying? If you can't accept the fact of me being real, shit, I'm sorry for you. This ain't the channel for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you. I keep everything 100. It ain't about being negative. But I'm gonna ask you again, since you think I'm so negative, okay? If you think I'm so negative, all right? What has Paul George done? Let me ask you again, okay? What has Paul George done? How successful has he been since he left Indiana? That don't mean nothing. He got paid more, and guess what? He stole money. Like, all this stuff that you saying, look, can we get a championship? Anthony Edwards made it to the Western Conference Final. He only a couple years into the league. He progressively got better. You know what I'm saying? When you going somewhere, you helping somebody. Drew Holiday, guess what? Hey, he got stuff on the low end. Guess what? He went to Boston. Guess what? They won a championship. And he was impactful. You gotta be impactful, man. And gotta be impactful, and you gotta be successful. Oh my God! You guarantee we gonna make the? Okay, so now you a Philly fan? Yeah. So you are you a Philly fan? Because I'm a Philly fan. I just don't know if you are. Because if you thinking that we're gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals with Paul George, and really that's not what we want to go. You do realize we haven't been out the second round, right? You do understand that, right? Oh my God, man. Yeah, okay. So this is personal. Like, it ain't nothing personal with Paul George, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know homie or anything like that, but from a basketball standpoint, man, this guy is not beneficial. He stole money. It is what it is. It don't take nothing away from his talent, nothing like that, but he stole money. I'm trying to find one dang key, I think. He's a good brother. That ain't got nothing to do with it, though. Fans don't want it, man. The fans don't want to hear if you're a good brother or not. They want to know if you're gonna win a damn championship. That's what they want to know. They don't want to know if you. Oh yeah, man. We're supposed to be brothers, man. And I don't care about that stupid shit. They don't care about none of that shit, man. They want to know, are you going to win us a goddamn championship? Are you going to get us to a finals? Are you going to help us out? They don't care about you being man, these fans are ruthless. They cutthroat. They don't care about what you done did. It's what have you done for me lately? You could have all the podcasts in the world. Hell, what's his name? What's his name? Micah Parsons, for the Cowboys. He got a podcast. He lively. He got a good personality. But they want to know if you're gonna win a damn Vince Lombardi. I know they did. I'm booing his ass. Shit. I want Embiid gone. I mean, I give him props for getting out there and playing against New York, but damn, man, like for all that, you might as well just stay home. Yeah, he deserved to get booed, man. Man, sit your ass down. Then you want to play in the goddamn Olympics. Like, sit your ass down somewhere, man. You and Kawhi, y'all need to sit down. Go smoke y'all some weed or something with Ted. I'll get Ted to go, get y'all some cognac, just chill out, get in the jacuzzi. You know what I'm saying? Get you a couple of big titty, big booty bitches. You know what I'm saying? To chill for a minute, cause I mean, that's what Paul George need really anyway. You know what I'm saying? He love strippers and shit. Anyway, straight to the point. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Make sure y'all like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notification so that you are notified. I'm out.